hate me now. Enemies gon' hate me now. Enemies gon' hate me now. Hate me now. Enemies gon' hate me now. Hate me now. Enemies. Busters got some mana, but I handle that, so hate me now. Got the Louis slugger, you better cover when I hit a foul. You better be so quick to get it hip when the pistol show. All my niggas get me creeping slow, and we on that blow. Told the two that I use, searching for an easy man. Demon in me wakes, now I shake and don't feel okay. Yeah, I'm terrified in my mind, so corrupted too. Feel so blizzo, hizzo, off that snizzo, but still keep it smooth. Evil prim, stay so blitz, busy down with Psycho Mike. Scheming, leaning all throughout the night, down in Metro Height. Bitch, you getting sprayed, pro grenade. When I pulled up here, against the P, here with me, and we always going in. Waking, shaking in my bed, hating leaves you where y'all dead. Don't you rest so tears up, call your blizz up when I'm on my man. I face so much crime, stay inside. I have on my mind. Blizzo, shoot your blizzo, send you his on, get your miz online. Enemies so close to me, especially gon' hate me now. Motivated jealousy, but still I elevate somehow. Violent face all in my space, deep inside you hating me. Take that low, that Glock 19 and kill that kind with courtesy. Enemies so close to me, especially gon' hate me now. Motivated jealousy, but still I elevate somehow. Violent face all in my space, deep inside you hating me. Take that low, that Glock 19 and kill that kind with courtesy. Hate me now, hate me now. Enemies gon' hate me now. Hate me now. Enemies.
You hate me now, nigga, damn, I thought we was cool. You hate me now, I thought we was cool.
You mad at me now, but all I do is laughing. Then chop a bullet, split him up like he a fraction. He run up on me, think it's chicken, now he past tense. Yes, I am evil, Prince, but also Trey, so blast him. I catch him loafing, I'ma up the gun and let it bust. I got them niggas in the car ready to shoot shit up. You mention me, boy, I'm a killer, best not test your luck. Yo, bitch, a groupie, all up in my DMs tryna fuck. These niggas lying in they songs, you know they capping. I'm on the block, I put in work, you niggas slacking. My nigga get jammed up and then we go and post bail. But if your nigga run up, we gon' send his ass to hell. Ain't have a ruler, kept a Ruger when I was in school. I'm hitting ops with this stick like I'm playing pool. Handy manny in this bitch, we got all the tools. You hate me now, damn nigga, I thought we was cool.
We was cool.
The whole hood banging, 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 banging. I remember when the ATL wasn't banging, now they banging, 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 banging. Niggas throwing sets and them bullets start ringing, bitches banging, 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 banging. I remember when the ATL wasn't banging, now they banging, 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 banging. Niggas throwing sets and them bullets start ringing like bang, 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 bitch, nigga, bang, 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 bang. I'm in the cool, smoking on weed like a Snoop. Mad at the park off with juice, I got the juice. Fucking my enemies, like it or not, ain't no blocking the truth. I'm at the roof, with my AK like I'm Malcolm, I'm ready to cock in the shoe. This information is simple for niggas who dumb and don't really know how to compute. I ain't got problems with niggas who blood in the crib, but homie, I do know this. Young niggas figure to life and they gonna be in it, but really they don't know shit. I'm on that dolo shit, solo dolo bitch. Mentally I'm so sick, I got everything needed, I'm ready. If not, it is something my hoe gon' get. When will niggas learn this song? All my life I stood alone. Don't be joining cliques because you scared to fight and hold your own. Not one still fuck with me, I don't give a fuck what rappers don't. Niggas know I don't slick this. If I came at you, you be gone, bitch. I remember when the ATL wasn't banging, now they banging, 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 banging. Niggas throwing sets and them bullets start ringing, bitches banging, 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 banging. I remember when the ATL wasn't banging, now they banging, 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 banging. Niggas throwing sets and nothing, but when he get murdered, we crap. Shit is old. Some of you niggas saying that the leaders are following hoes. You got the blind trying to lead the blind. We in a position with nowhere to go. Throwing them gang signs, but them niggas abandon you after you go up the road. Get an interrogation with a dirty Harry, he gon' turn your friend into a foe. Why they been doing this shit to manipulate niggas for centuries? That's the fire. They know we came and it really exists and they set up another black messiah. That's that hustle over your head shit. Plot to kill you dead shit. Think about the matrix you envision for you fail, bitch.
I remember when the ATL wasn't banging, now they banging, 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 banging. Niggas throwing sets and them bullets start ringing, bitches banging, 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 banging. I remember when the ATL wasn't banging, now they banging, 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 banging. Niggas throwing sets and them bullets start ringing like bang, bang, ho, bang, bang, bitch, nigga, bang, bang, ho, bang, bang, ho, bang, ho.
Peace, peace, peace. What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Hey, let me know that y'all can hear me and you don't hear any background noise. I'm testing a few things out here. Let me know that you can hear me clear and everything copacetic with the sound. I ain't got no mics right now. It's at home. I'm in the thought box, so I'm just testing a few things out real quick. I ain't even got my headphones with me. I got my earbuds in right now and I can't hear nothing. It sounds horrible. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna front at all. It sounds horrible. I'm trying to go through the settings and try to do some finagling with it. But it ain't working. It ain't working at all. So let me know what's going on. Let me know what's happening. Peace to you, Deacon. What's up? What's up? What's going on? What is going on? Let me see. I forgot to hit up Black Sun. I wanted him to come up here so I could try to get some audio feedback so I can see how it can sound on my end. But you know, it's 9 o'clock, man. He an old man, so he done drunk his prune juice and he up out of there. I'm finna be up out of here in a minute too, though. So you know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, man. MD's thought box, man. It's just a test. It's just a test right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm checking a few things out, trying to see what's going on with what. I might bring up some of this stuff dealing with the Texas Supreme Court ruling. I might bring some of that up. It all depends. But as for right now, I'm just testing stuff out, man. Yeah, shout out to you, Deacon, man. Hey, I ain't been over here in the arena in a minute. But hey, next month, it's on and popping. It's on and popping. You know what I'm saying? Next month, I got something up my sleeve. It's gonna pop your top, and the fun ain't gonna stop like Pringles. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we got some things coming up. So you know, we just shooting the shit. I ain't really doing nothing right now. Let me give a quick breakdown. So I haven't been over here at the arena, not for any ill purposes or whatnot. I just been working. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with certain stuff. I have been fulfilling my obligations over at Straight Talk Society, only for the simple fact that the structure there is streamlined to the point where I can do it. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I have been. Of course, shout out to Straight Talk Society, shout out to Trail and everybody over there. You know, Tuesdays, TFP, Take Fist Politics, every Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? I've been over there providing sources and coming up with the available information to edify the people as regards to the political stories of the week. I've been doing that most definitely. Again, only because that show, and shout out to Van Cat, the producer extraordinaire, that show is so streamlined where we can go topic by topic, have discussions on the various topics, and it's plug and play for me because I don't have to do nothing too much. You know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is show up, and Van Cat do his thing, and then whap bam the boom. Me and Ricardo, we spit information on the topic. That's how it's been, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Wrestling with Reality every Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Trail, and shout out to Van Cat once again providing excellent production on those two shows. That's just what it is. You know, I ain't got to do shit. And I'm like, hey, if y'all need me here, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And I try to do the best I can in order to make the show entertaining. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the arena, I got more control. When it comes to the arena, I'm in a position where I have to formulate topics, and I have to come up with a distinction when it comes to uh, the way I formulate that topic. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't had the time to do it. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And with the fact that it's kind of like a yin and a yang when it comes to me and Black Sun. You know what I'm saying? I just can't provide the yin right now, but that's coming to an end. But the way I'm gonna provide that yin, that balance, is gonna be different from here on out. Will I do MD Thought Box live? I'm gonna try my best to do MD Thought Boxes on StreamYard at least once a week. That's my goal. Starting next month, my goal is to do MD Thought Box once a week. Probably on maybe Thursday or Friday. It's gonna be around this time. It ain't gonna be no 5:30, 6 o'clock. Man, I'm a truck driver. I work long days, you know what I'm saying? So it's not gonna be no 5:30, 6 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? I already have a hard time on Tuesdays and Wednesdays doing TLP and Wrestling with Reality, trying to hurry up, get done so I can get settled and do those shows. Sometimes I gotta drive and do them. But I'm afforded that ability based on the fact that Van Cat handled everything on the back end himself. You know what I'm saying? So I revere Van Cat in what he does from a production standpoint. You know what I'm saying? So my MD thought boxes, like I said, I'm gonna at least do one once a week. They're gonna be probably 8 to 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? All depends on if I'm done handling me first. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta stop driving, stop working, doing whatever I'm doing, go take me a shower, eat something. I'm handling all that before I press live on the StreamYard. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. But from here on out, MD's thought boxes, like I'm not it doesn't do what I want to do justice for me just firing up MD thought box and I'm driving down the highway. I can't do that no more. Where I'm at in my political enlightenment, where I'm at right now, I got to give you the source. I just got to, you know what I'm saying? Because it got to a point with me. Yeah, I'm spitting all these facts, putting balls, laying them down, you know what I'm saying? Off the top of the dome. You know what I'm saying? Driving down I-20 or 65 or whatever, 10, whatever, 75, 85. Just ride. Talking shit that's been instilled in me through research. You know what I'm saying? But even then, because I know the attitudes of a lot of these low information people, you know what I'm saying? It's to me, it's like I'm still nigga babbling at the end of the day. Yeah, I'm providing sources. I'm challenging you to go look up said sources that I provide, but I know you ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So what am I doing at it? I'm nigga babbling. That's what I'm doing, nigga babbling. So I don't want a nigga babble. You know what I'm saying? When I start the nigga babble, it hurt my psyche. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's putting cracks in my own intellectual foundation, and I don't want to do that. So from here on out, when I hit live, I'm providing sources live on the screen. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, MD's thought box is not the only thing that I'm coming back with. See, I told you, as a political prophet amongst men, I have been in the fortress of solitude, so to speak, and I have emerged out of said fortress of solitude, enlightened, and on a whole nother purpose right now. So, with that being said, not only will you get MD's Thought Box live on StreamYard, not only will you get that, you will also get once a week. You will also get MD, the premiere of MD's political expose. Now that show will not be a live show. That show will be recorded and edited and to my best ability of the highest of quality. So that's my goal from here on out. Starting next month, you'll get MD's political expose, which I'll be discussing a myriad of topics. You know what I'm saying? I'll be breaking them down, providing the sources on screen, and the editing will be to the best of my ability. You know what I'm saying? Where it won't be no question. And if you want to question it, you're willing to do so via a response video with, and I'm saying that pinpointing Black Sun. You know what I'm saying? Now, if Black Sun come on and do a show, whatever he doing, whoop de whoop. If I'm available, I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had the time right now. Like 2024 been a hell of a year for me as far as work. You know what I'm saying? I'm busting ass and for good reason. You know what I'm saying? For good reason. So I just haven't had the time to be on a lot of these shows. Also said being that they spontaneous. I what you want me to do? I don't know shit about nothing. You know what I'm saying? So in that regard, I'm gonna still try my best. Like if Black Sun doing the show, I try my best to be there. You know what I'm saying? In whatever the capacity that I can be. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever source material that I can provide for said topic. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna still be there. But in regards to what my intentions are on not only the arena, but my own personal page, MD20, and to put it out there, hell, with me being officially signed with Straight Talk Society, if they would like to use my material on that channel as well, to even if it's clips or whatnot, feel free. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a colleague at the end of the day, so yeah, feel free to do so. MD's political expose. I'm gonna tell you like this. So if you adhere to a social order, if your belief system is based on hierarchy, if you have low level collective thought in your ideology, you fair game on MD's political expose. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'll be breaking down the news of the week from a political aspect here in this country. I won't be doing my as far as like anything that has to do with international affairs. If it overlaps political news in this country, I'll cover it. But for the most part, I want to keep bases on what's going on here in the good old USA, and that's what I'm gonna try to break down on MD's political expose. Also, I'm gonna try to do a feature story based on some type of low level collective thought. I don't know whatever uh gets my rocks off that week. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be the manosphere, the woman's sphere, America First, which speaking of America First, I plan on doing the expose feature for my first show, MD's political expose on America First and the origin of it and the low level collective thought in the body of the ideology. That's what I'm going to be breaking down on the first show, MD's political expose. I'm tearing all this shit down. I'm tearing it down. So that's just what it is. I don't give a damn who you are, what ideology that you adhere to, what collective action that you trying to obtain, it don't matter to me. I'm breaking it down. Like I've emerged a new person. That's what I'm telling you. For individualism so loved the world that he sent his only begotten son, MD20. The political prophet amongst men, goddammit. I'm breaking everybody's shit down. I don't care who you are. If you ain't standing on individualism, you got to go. You know what I'm saying? You got to go by the sword. That's just what it is. Or submit to the principles of individualism, either one. You know what I'm saying? But in any regard, that'll be my format for MD's political expose. I'll be breaking down the news of the week. And my feature or my cover story will be exposing some type of ideology, or at least I keep to that. It's only so many, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna be trying to do on MD's political expose. And then come weeks in, I'll be doing a MD's thought box, before I get my ass up out the truck, or I may even do it at home. It all depends on how the time falls. You know what I'm saying? Where I'll do a live, and I may pinpoint a particular topic that I did in MD's political expose, whether it be the cover story or whether it be one of the topics that happened throughout the week in the news cycle. You know what I'm saying? And I'll try to adhere to that specific topic for the discussion on MD's thought box. Which I said it could be. I want it to be a set time, but I don't know. It could be Thursday, could be Friday, but it's definitely going to be a nighttime show. It's not going to be late evening. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to push like maybe 8, maybe 9. I ain't said it really yet. Like tonight, I started at 9 o'clock, and this worked out for me because right after this, I'm taking my ass. I'm getting in this bed and I'm going to sleep. So yeah, man. That's what I'm gonna do. I got some equipment, y'all. So I got my light right here. I got my camera right here. I don't have my mic. My mic is at home. I also have a mixer, and I'm gonna be using some 3.5 headphones. Not the over the ear, because I don't. When I'm on a stream, I don't like the over the ear unless it's like my truck headset. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be getting some earbud. That way everything will be copacetic. It won't be no bullshit. I got my camera set up. I got my mic set up. And we're going to make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to provide sources on the shit that we're saying. So I just wanted to come up here and say that. Let me do one thing. Let me do one more thing before I leave. Give me a second. You thought I was because I got the glasses on. Hey, man. Hey, yo, I only wear my glasses. I wear my glasses at a specific time, right? I don't wear these shits all day long. I can't do that. When I'm reading, or when I'm driving at night and it's like raining, I can't see shit. That's the only time I wear these. Other than that, I don't wear them. Like right now, all the lights is off in my truck. I got this bright ass light in my face, and I'm looking at the screen on the computer. It's like I don't want to be like this. You know what I'm saying? Hey, peace, Apex. Hey, let me put the link in the chat. I need to talk to you ASAP. I need to talk to you ASAP. Matter of fact, we'll do that for I won't even worry about bringing up stuff in Texas. I'll do that later. I'll do that some other time. He said I look like Mike. Hey, it's all good, man. I guess depending on who you're talking to, that could be a compliment or an insult. You know what I'm saying? Let me put this link in. But yeah, man, I got to have them on right now, man, because like I said, man, all this damn light in my face, I'm trying to look at the screen. I don't want to be like this, and I'm trying to recondition myself for the debate on Monday. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have these on at the debate. So it is what it is. But nah, he said I look like Mike. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's all good. Hey, but yeah, hey Pat, come on up here real quick, man. And I'm glad Trevor in here too, so we can coordinate a couple of things. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to everybody that's gonna watch this video later. Shout out to everybody that's making the rounds in the room now. Like I said, just to give a quick update, just to reset the room real quick. In April next month, it's jumping off. You got MD's political expose. You got MD's Thought Box Live. Both of those. So see now with MD's political expose, and I'm gonna try to set that because I'm only gonna be premiering that show. It's not gonna be a live show. So chances are I'll be premiering that show. I'll be premiering that show maybe on a set weekday at a certain time. You know what I'm saying? Probably, that's where I could go like 5, maybe 6, because it's just a premiere. You know what I'm saying? But on the live show will definitely be 8 or even 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? My time is so limited when I get off work, where I don't want to be like, damn, I'm on the show, then it's late, I'm tired as hell, then I got to go take me a shower, eat something. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Not in the space that I'm in right now. I'm not doing that. Not doing that at all. But let me bring up my partner Getty, man. Bring him on up. Peace. What's happening?
Yo, what up, MD? What's good, man?
Peace. What's going on?
How you doing, man? Yo, good to see you, man. Good to hear from you.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I've been out the loop as far as the arena is concerned, so I just wanted to show my face. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's all good, man. It's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I love the way you think. Pause. You know what I'm saying? When you think, I love the way you break shit down, man. Definitely needed, and you need to get, you know what I'm saying, more attention on you. You know what I'm saying? Because you definitely got an interesting viewpoint, man.
Yeah. Trevor called you the Manosphere Christian.
The Manosphere Christian. Hey, you know what, man? I'll accept that, man. I don't mind that, yo.
Just know where you got it from. You might have to give him royalties one day. I don't know.
Nah. Hey, man, look, it's all good, man. You know.
Yeah, but what I was talking. So I sent you the message the other day.
Yeah.
Tell me about, because let me give you a synopsis of what Trevor told me. Trevor told me that, because he got guys that troll him over there at his channel.
Got you. So
he said, one guy sent him a message. I'm assuming he's an Israelite person. I have to check in and get the exact detail from Trevor. I'm assuming an Israelite guy. And he brought up the pastor that I was telling you about. I forget his name.
Elder Murray, Kendrick Murray.
Yeah, Kendrick Murray. That's right.
Yeah.
He brought up Kendrick Murray and somehow inserted your name into the tirade that he was on, saying that he had to see about you too because he saw you essentially cheerleading for Elder Kendrick Murray. I'm like, huh? I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, I was in the chat. I was in this chat like, yo, amen, yo, Elder Murray, yo, I rock with him, yo. I mean, I don't agree with 100%, but I agree with like 99% because the only thing that he doesn't go into the Greek and to the Hebrew, which you don't really need to, but when you deal with the nuances of the Bible, you do got to get into it. And I don't know if he doesn't, but I haven't seen him do it yet. So,
right.
So like a lot of times you could miss a lot of the biblical nuance,
Right.
But it's not gonna be nothing major. No. It's not gonna be nothing major. Like I haven't heard him say anything that is gonna jeopardize anybody. And he's the only guy that I've seen that has the right biblical model. He is traveling everywhere. He's baptizing people wherever he goes. He goes all over the country, all over the world. He be in Jamaica. He has his itinerary on his website. And that is what Paul the Apostle did. That's what his church model is pretty much top notch, yo. top-notch church
Okay.
model. He's traveling. He's gonna be in a city near you, and he's meeting up with people. He's lining. He's linking up with people.
He running the chitlin circuit.
That's the Bible. Ain't that the Bible? That's
It
what
is.
Paul did,
It
right?
is. It is.
That's what they did. All this come down to where we at. Nah, that's not in the Bible, B. And
Right.
he's trying to raise up churches and all over the place. He wants to if you show him that you know that you and your doctrines align, then he's gonna give you the okay, and he's gonna send people your way. And he got people, and he's about to join. He's about to get on the Word Network. That's how you know he's getting blessed, B. He just made that. He just made the announcement. He just made the announcement. I think it was last Wednesday. He said, "Yo, look, go ahead."
Right. No. Finish up your point.
Nah, so he just was talking about how, you know, he always wanted to go on there, and they always have like a high price. But then next thing you know, out of nowhere, they called him, and he was like, "Yo, I know your price is high," and he was like, you know, and then he just let it go. But then they called him back, like, "Okay, we'll give it to you at your price." So he's about to get on there soon, and these are little signs, man, like that he's doing it right, man.
So let me ask you this. So what why you think, like, I'm assuming anybody that messed with him, like in regards to like the Hebrews that trolled Trevor, like if they see you and they can put two and two together or connect the dots rather, they put a target on your back. So what do you think their position as far, because I don't know, maybe Trevor can expound upon it one day on one of the Bible Bros shows.
Sure.
But what do you think the point of contention is in regards to, because you know you've heard Trevor's debate series show. What do you think the point of contention? What do you think the point of contention would be in regards to
him?
Elder Murray, right?
Yeah. Basically, he's going hard at Geno Jennings and anybody that has that apostolic doctrine, which he has a right to do.
But I thought you rock with Geno Jennings, though.
Nah. He believes that Jesus is the Father. He's a oneness. Okay. And
that's why you got to get on Trevor's show and do the interview.
No, but you see, people swear by Geno Jennings because they love the way he attacks sin. I love the way he attacks sin. Geno Jennings does it with his flair, and that's what captivates people. He be attacking the crap out of sin, and they'll be like, yeah. But then, whoa, wait a minute. His doctrine.
So the charisma is what captured the people, is what.
Yeah, the charisma of how his
charisma on sin.
On his charisma against sin is like second to none. He has his own little. He has the mannerisms and his own little unique thing. Like, it's gonna capture you if you don't know his doctrine.
When he bring the mannequin out with
and he has the voice, and he's attacking sin, and it's like, yo, he's keeping a woman in their right place. He's doing all of that stuff. It sounds wonderful. And then then he says Jesus is the Father. I'm like, oh gosh. And then all you got to do is read John chapter 5. You have to honor the Father and the Son. He's saying that when Jesus died, that he rose up the Father, and Jesus is pretty much like not there no more. It's just one God, like literally, and God is one, but he's three in one.
So is that your only gripe with Geno Jennings?
But that's damnable. If you don't believe in
I get it.
If you don't believe in the Father and the Son, you ain't gonna make it. John chapter 5, 1 John and 2 John. It's telling you that. It's warning you. For the Father and the Son. If you diss the Son, you don't got the Father. If you diss the Father, you don't got the Son. And he's trying to say that they're one, and there is no more Son. It's just God in heaven is one. And all of the scriptures that he brings out, it's just like to dodge all these like hundreds of scriptures is amazing, yo.
Right. Hey, let me ask you a question real quick. Did you just hear that train in the background?
No.
Okay, cool. That's all. Yeah, because I got like a filter on trying to like block background noise. So all right, cool. Like I said, it's just a test, man. So
it's all good, man. It's all good, man.
Yeah, you definitely helped me out. Trevor said, I guess Trevor gonna be up here in a second. He said he's looking for his headphones.
Oh, no doubt. I'm here for you, man. And I gotta link up with him. And you know, yo, I ain't gonna
Yeah,
front.
I ain't gonna be up here too long. And like I said,
No,
I
I
just
got
wanted to work out some kink.
nah, that's all good.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
front. Like my patience for like falseness is nowhere where it used to be. And I think that's
I get it.
and I think that's a good thing. I used to be
Yeah,
able I used to be able to argue people down and talk. Remember, we used to talk all night on Skype.
yeah.
I mean,
The Skype wars was serious. Yeah, but them Skype wars, we'll start talking about Madden, and by the end of the night, we be talking about something totally different, man.
It'd be heavy stuff we be talking about, man. We was going at it and everything, man. I mean, you remember Brozels and all, yo, B.
I spoke to Brozel because Brozel went through some, I don't want to put his business out there, but
I know. It was crazy.
He went through some stuff. Once I found out, he was back on land, man. I hit him up and
okay.
We had a little quick back and forth on Messenger or whatnot, but other than that, I ain't heard from him, man. But yeah, man, I miss people like Brozel, man. Like Brozel, like I ain't gonna front Brozel, and you know this, Apex. Brozel was one of the people, because we used to talk like deep personally, on Skype, like on one-to-one. Brozel was one of the people that linked me in with the Israelite stuff back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even to the point where and I told Trevor this, I believe he was just up here. I think he dropped off. That I was like questioning. I'm like, man, like, because Roselle had me, but it was a link to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it went from getting the initial exchange from Roselle to other stuff, and I think that's what he basically like said it was a no for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but let me tell you one thing,
because I started going down the rabbit hole, like on some stuff that I was like what are we doing? You know what I mean?
But you see, there's so much deception out here, man, and it's like I be praying all the time for God to protect me, protect my, that I don't go down some crazy rabbit trail, man, which is the easiest thing in the world to do these days, be easy, yo.
Peace, Trevor. What's up, man?
Trev, what up, man?
Hey, what's going on? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you good, man.
Yeah, so here's the thing, real quick. Man, you making me break my vacation, my 2-week vacation strike from YouTube, man.
Hey, man,
sorry
I don't know what you got going tonight.
Hey, so I get this random it wasn't random. So here's the deal. Here's the long and short. There's a dude on YouTube named Tony Harvey. He's a Geno Jennings butt boy, and I hope he hears this. There's a couple of them. So to them, Geno Jennings is God. They don't really care too much about God himself. They worship Geno. So if any preacher goes against anything that Geno says, you're attacking them personally. So if you watch my debates that I have, they'll be arguing in the chat, and it always gets to like a Geno Jennings argument. They don't argue about the scripture. It's always, oh, Geno is a false apostle, this and that. So I get this message because Tony swears that he doesn't. Hey, listen, Tony got 100,000 subscribers. Why he's checking my channel with only 2,000, I got no idea. But he wants to beat me, so that's how that is. So Tony watches my channel religiously because he'll send me messages, everything that I said. So he always criticizes me because we curse on the channel and this and that. But at the same time, he'll have Captain Cesariak on his channel calling men, fags and stuff like that. So whatever, that's besides the point. So he hates Reginald Young because Reginald Young is like one of my champions from last year, and they staunchly go against anything Geno says. But apparently they were going heavy at Geno the last debate we had. And Jeremy Dunbar is a part of Geno's ministry also. So Jeremy even reached out to me like, hey, it's getting crazy that these guys keep going after Geno. Like they defend Geno like crazy. It's almost annoying.
Yep.
So he sent me this long. I think I sent it to MD, or I just sent MD the part with you. But he sent me this long. Okay, he sent me this long book. This guy's been texting me for about 6 months. He sent me this long book, and he's like, "Oh, I asked you if you could control your people and had them stop talking about Apostle in the chat." And nobody's saying nothing bad about him. They're just saying what he teaches is wrong. But these guys, their skin's so soft that they can't even take that. So
Yep.
so I read further down because I don't normally read what he says. That's the beauty about it. He'll send me these long books and I don't ever read them. But I just happened to read this particular one, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, and tell your buddy Apex." I'm like, "Wait, what?" So now my ears perked up because I'm like, "Apex." I said, "Apex has been on the channel, but I don't know him like that. That's MD's partner." So he was like, "Oh yeah, tell your buddy Apex. I've seen him in Kendrick Murray's chat too." And now personally, I watch Kendrick Murray. I like Kendrick Murray because I agree with you. Like I listen to Kendrick Murray preach, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I can rock with this, and I like his voice and his delivery. It's just great. So I rock with Kendrick Murray. So, but anybody that opposes Gino, anybody,
Yep.
they do not like it. When I interviewed Reginald Young like 6 months ago, and they ever since then they've been text messaging me. Somebody then gave them my damn phone number. I get messages from like 10 times a day from all different types of numbers. They done threaten me. They want to fight me. They want to do this and that. They ain't gonna bust a damn grape. But and then the funny thing, they'll curse me out and then tell me that I need to get baptized and repent. I'm dealing with a bunch of nutbags.
Yeah.
So that's the issue there. But these guys, that's why MD, you'll always hear me say it's so much tribalism in this religion. They don't care about knowing God. That's the last thing they care about. What they care about is don't offend my pastor. That's why in these debates I have certain set words that I always say. I always tell them about their tribalism. I always tell them about their loyalty to their pastors and not reading for themselves. I do that all the time, and I'm doing that purposely because I'm poking at them. I like to poke at them and let them see how ridiculous they sound. But yeah, that was it. But I was just shocked that he used your name. That's why I sent it MD, because I'm like, well, wait a minute, what's going on? Wow. Did Apex get on the panel and say something? I don't, because like I say, I watch Kendrick Murray. I haven't watched him in a couple of streams, but I watch him whenever I get a chance.
Yeah, I love Kendrick Murray. I support him, and he got the right biblical model. He's traveling, and he's going places. He's making connections. He's setting up churches all over the place. Like he got another one in South Carolina. He done broke ground over there. He's doing the biblical model.
So, like I said, man, we got to get you set up with an interview. Not for the purpose of trying to like do battle. That I don't think that's what maybe you want to do. I mean, hell, who knows? You might.
Well, I'm just gonna tell them. Hey, look, I'm just gonna tell them, and I'll do it. I'm just gonna tell them what it is. If people don't want to accept it, man, I learned, man. Like, you gotta let them go. You gotta pray for people, man, because if it's clear in the Bible, these people know how to just dodge. And I'm telling you, like, it's literally like Floyd Mayweather defense, man. You can't hit these dudes. These dudes got the Philly shell. You can't touch them. They're going to dodge it.
I like to your point, I think a lot of people tend to gravitate toward Gino because it's almost like you're an anti-hero. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Where he going against the grain on a lot of stuff, and people like that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They look at him as an anti-hero and him fighting the system of mainstream Christianity in regards to how it's spoken in the black community. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man,
I think a lot of people look at him like that.
Go
ahead.
There was a demon that he was trying to exercise from this Hispanic kid. and it wasn't coming out. And you know what I believe is because he won't say that Jesus Christ is the Son of God. He said, "In the name of Jesus, come out like an hour," and the guy's bugging out, like making all type of faces at him and everything, and he just couldn't do it. They had to sit him down with freaking.
It's funny. It's funny because they took that video down. That's why the guy that I interviewed last Thursday, Jackie McCall, he pissed all of them off. Like he got them so mad because he was like, there are no more apostles walking earth today, which I don't believe there's apostles walking earth, because if there were apostles walking earth, you would see mass healing going on. I don't believe there's no apostles, but they got so mad because again, all they care about is if you say there's no apostles, they think that there's only one apostle who is their pastor. So you're directly saying, hey, he's not really an apostle. I do about 6 different shows on. We do about 6 different shows on the channel. We got Tapeless Politics. We got Wrestle with Reality. We do Pour Your Heart Out. We got Man Talk Monday. We got the Bible Debates. So we got UFC shows. So the Man Talk Monday is, I always call that the flagship show. That's the show you've been on before. But the Bible debates, check out one of those Bible debates and look at the comment section afterwards. Every Bible debate will have over 100 comments of them arguing, oh, Gino's a real apostle. They ain't arguing about the debate. All they care about is don't say that their pastor isn't a real apostle. And that's the problem that I got is too much man worship. That's, you know what I'm saying? It's too much man worship. When I stopped going to church in 2020 and when COVID shut the world down, I started listening to Gino. That's how I found out about this whole Bible debate and all that stuff, because I started listening to him and I'm like, oh my goodness, I never heard nothing like this before. But then the more I listened to him, like, oh man, he just, you know, he just like any one of them, but he just bring it to you a little different. So that's why I don't really rock with him like that anymore. But some stuff he say is cool. But, you know, besides that, you know, it's all good. I'm just, yeah, whenever you're ready though, man, set up. I got debates and interviews lined up. April is completely booked already. So we might be looking at something in May. Because these guys be trying to get any open slot that I got, but I'll definitely want to interview you, and it don't even have to be on no Gino stuff, because I don't bring him up. Whoever I'm interviewing brings him up. I don't enter because I don't care. I don't care enough about him to even bring him up. I don't care. But they'll bring him up, and then and you know me, hey, I like the chaos. So I'm like when I'm looking in the chat and you say his name, and then everybody start arguing with one another and stuff like that. It's just chaotic. It just gets chaotic. So I won't bring them up. You know, I just, you know, me and you just have a free flowing conversation like how I do it. So, you know,
I'm down for that, yo. I'm down for it. I don't know if you got my information, but MD, you know, you can free to give it to him whenever you're ready, and or you know what I'm saying.
I swapped y'all WhatsApp information. Because I know Trevor, he probably about to dip, so.
Oh shit, that's Black Sun up here. What's up, Black Sun?
Black Sun.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a new mic, so y'all got to be patient with me, man. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Shout out, man.
Yeah, I'm about to peel anyway though, because like I say, man, I'm taking a 2-week YouTube vacation, but
man,
MD drug me up here.
YouTube fast.
Hey, it just be calling me, man. It just calls.
Yeah, man, bro. I've been doing this shit for a year straight, man. Yeah, oh yeah, your debate Monday. Hey, make sure and plug your debate Monday at 6 p.m. Wayne versus MD, the political prophet amongst men. Was the black manosphere created from the incel community? 6 p.m. over on the Straight Talk Society. Y'all make sure and tune in. It's gonna be a great one.
That's why I'm doing. Yeah, that's why I'm doing this video.
Hey, let me say this real quick. What's wrong with an incel?
Oh, get out of here, Apex.
Damn.
What's wrong with
I'm gone. Man, you should have started this earlier. All right, fellas, y'all take it easy.
All right, take it easy, man.
All right.
we gonna Apex, we gonna save that discussion till after the debate.
Got you.
I don't even want to talk about nothing about manosphere, and so we'll save it till after the debate.
I got you.
I'll be. It's my priority to bring you up on that show. As a matter of fact, probably what I'll end up doing is I'll do an after show after the debate, and we can have that discussion. Because, like I said, hey, I'm not saying. I'll put it to you like this: I'm not saying there's anything wrong with an incel, but it's the angle at which society looks at an incel and puts that negative or positive, however you want to look at it. I'm not looking at it at any angle. That's not my goal.
Right.
All I'm saying is that the incel community in itself is the progenitor of the manosphere, and I'm gonna prove that.
Okay. That sounds interesting. That sounds interesting. And you might can prove that. I don't know. I wouldn't doubt that you could, I'm saying why people fight labels so much, man. You gotta
I agree. I totally agree. I agree.
As long as
but it's how society defines said label.
Everybody can't be a winner, man.
Hey, we can hear you, Black Son, but your mic real low. It's low.
Yeah, it's real low. Damn.
Yeah, turn it up.
Shit. Okay, hold on. Let me go to the settings.
But I mean, I agree with the sentiment of what's wrong with the label in and of itself. It's the connotation that people define it that you still low.
Hey, everybody can't win.
Test. Is that better?
Oh no, it's still low.
It's a little better. It's still low.
Hold on. Let me get my headphones.
I agree. I'm not saying I'm for and against how incel is defined. That's not my purpose at all. My purpose is to show if you are going to put a negative connotation on incel, I'm going to then turn around and expose you for basically having, and like I said, not to give too much away, but I'm going to then turn around and expose you in terms of essentially, do I want to say grift? Grift would put a financial connotation to it. I don't want. See, I'm gonna just shut up.
They profiting off their pain.
Be quiet, Apex. Be quiet. Be quiet, yo. Yo, I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'm gonna just leave it at that, and I'm gonna show distinct derivatives from it. That's what I'm gonna do.
And it's personal. Being an incel, and then you can finally get a platform. It's personal, and you got to take the Godfather approach where it's not personal, man. It's strictly business. You got to keep it business. You have to keep it, especially men. Men have to be about business, B. Yeah, I don't know the part in the Godfather where Mike first was put on, and when he had to go kill Salazzo, and and then his brother his brother was like, oh man, like well, you taking this too personal, and what I'm saying, because they try to kill his father, and at first he was starting to get a little emotional, but then he was like at the end like, no, this is business. It's never personal, and that's what all of these people, they take things too personally, man. You got to be about that business, man.
Well, again,
personal business. Personal business.
Well, I agree, but I also disagree, because when you start, it's business, but you're essentially, what you're doing is, again, like you said, profiting off the pain, or in reality, what you're doing is false advertisement based on a social ideology that you're trying to project to a people that is truly within that ideology.
Well, it's therapeutic. It's also therapeutic. It's also it's also trauma bonding, and it's therapy.
Trauma bonding. That's the correct term. Trauma bonding.
Trauma bonding. Damn, I like that term.
But peace. What's up, Black Son? What you got?
I'm just coming here to let you know there's a book that you need to read called The Civil War from Sumter to Perryville, because obviously you don't understand state rights, sir.
I absolutely understand states' rights. You don't
Okay, but you don't
understand where the
understand the state.
Constitution.
No, no, no. Okay, I'm glad you said that. But each state has their own constitution, correct?
They do, but what is that?
Okay,
Which one supersedes who, Black Son? I mean, this is kind of this one-on-one stuff here.
okay. Let's do it. Let's talk about it because
If
I
if
think
if if it says explicitly, it don't try to take states' rights from no state. It don't try to do that.
yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
But it's not. It
Okay,
explicitly says I mean, it's right there in black and white. All things not set in the jurisdiction of the state goes to who?
the
The
federal
federal
government.
government
I
thereof.
agree. Right, right,
Is
right.
is
So,
is the border under that jurisdiction of the state? It's a
okay,
simple yes or no.
it's a simple yes or no. So let me explain something to you. You got the federal, you got the border, correct?
You do.
Inside the border, you got Texas.
Okay.
What Texas is saying is that they don't care who crosses the federal border, they care who crosses into Texas.
So what argument are we making? I don't get it at this point.
The argument is that you have the federal border and you got the Texas border. That's what a lot of people don't understand. And
Okay,
the
so
book,
with
the
that
book, The Civil War from Sumter to Perryville explains that.
that is under no circumstance put in any context of what we're talking about at all.
Wait, wait, no, 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 no.
But,
We're talking about
but
how the federal government, how the Constitution, how Texas did. I'm telling you, I'm coming up here telling you that Texas did not violate the Constitution because they are protecting their borders. They're not interfering with the federal border. They're saying you got the federal border and you got the Texas border. They're saying don't come across that Texas border. You can come across any federal border you want. California, New Mexico, Florida. Texas don't care. They saying don't come across our borders. You can go across Canada. You can come anywhere in the United States. Just don't come to Texas. That's what they're saying. You come to Texas, we're going to arrest you.
Black Son, that don't make any sense what you just said.
Exactly, and that's why, that's why goddamn Biden.
I mean,
That's
I'm
why they
sorry,
lost.
But you know what? I can
So
see
I'm
that
glad.
though.
So
I
I'm
can see
glad
that
you
though,
said
Black
that,
Son.
huh?
I can see that. That like Texas do have a right to protect its
Yeah,
border.
yeah,
They have a
Texas
right
border,
to.
right?
They have a right. Listen, I'm everything y'all saying. I'm agreeing with. What I'm saying is when it comes to authority on the border, whether it be Mexico or Texas, it don't matter. Authority on the border, that is federal jurisdiction.
I
It's been like
disagree.
that since
No,
time
no,
immemorial.
no. Federal government does not have jurisdiction over Texas border. No,
I
they
mean,
have jurisdiction over the federal border. So
Hey, show me on the map where the federal border is at.
okay. I'm gonna just show you. Look. The federal border
I'll pull up a map.
is it? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And I know where you're going with this, but you're not comprehending that Texas is saying don't cross our border.
I don't give a shit what Texas is saying. They're doing
And that's why
something that's
Biden
unconstitutional.
lost. And that's why
That's
Biden
not what
lost.
Biden ain't have nothing to do with it. First and foremost,
Okay,
let me say this:
okay.
everything that you're saying about the Supreme Court ruling, I agree with,
Okay.
based on the context on what the Supreme Court was saying. You know, this
Okay.
is still under a stay, right?
Oh yeah, got you. Yeah, I got you on that. Yeah, yeah. But I'm still arguing my point is that Texas is within their right to arrest people. You're coming across because if you go no, hold on. If you go to Texas, you got to go abide by Texas laws, correct? Just like if you come to Georgia, you abide by state laws, correct?
Not on the border, no.
Oh my God, Texas border, yes, you
You want
do.
me to prove that?
Prove it.
Sit tight.
Okay,
but
I'm sitting tight.
it sounds like these are like statutes and stuff like that have to be shown because you don't know what it could be. In principle, I would say that Texas have a right to close down their border, but they might have other stipulations that override other ones. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't know.
No, state rights. They have a right to. I mean, Texas. Every state is a sovereign. That's what a lot of people don't understand.
So you mean
That's
to
why they
tell
say
me right now?
united.
So you mean to tell me right now, if all those states says If every state says you can't come on our border, that means
Yeah.
that it doesn't matter what Joe Biden says.
It don't matter. Right, right. Every state has that right. They have a right. Okay,
Now,
go ahead.
you heard
Now,
what he
so
just
that,
said, right?
yeah, so that's where there's a discrepancy. If every state says you can't come over here, then Biden just might as well kick rocks.
The president is null and void. Not the president, because
No,
it's not
no,
about the
no, no.
presidency. It's
No,
not
no, no,
about
no,
the
no, 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 no,
presidency.
no. Y'all
It's
taking it too
about
far.
federal. It's about federal
The Fed.
jurisdiction. That ain't got nothing to do
Right.
with President Biden. That has
So
to
And
do
that's
with
executive,
federal law, the
versus the state.
Constitution.
The
Well,
executive
well,
versus, yeah.
well, not executive, legislative.
Yeah.
so then, okay, so
You
so
you
then
you
what?
saying you saying the hell with the legislation of the United States? That don't matter.
No,
Stay
what
he,
I'm
then he
saying is
keeps.
that
So
what I'm
basically, slavery was okay because that state's right. A whole damn war was fought over. That's cool. All our black asses should be in chains right now because it was a state right to have slavery. I mean, I'm not getting your argument, black son.
Well,
And you
I
gonna
will
tell
look
me
at
to
it like
read a
this.
book talk about the Civil War?
I'm looking at it like
Yeah.
this. I think that Texas has a right to make sure that they don't stop in Texas, but
They have a right to defend themselves.
or like right
and
now,
protect
let's just say if
right, and
Texas
that
open the
includes
let's just say that
protecting
the
the
Fed,
borders.
let's just say Biden says they could come in. Texas can say, okay, they could come in, but you ain't stopping here. You better go right on
And
through.
there you go. You get it. Gideon gets it.
I mean,
He
just
gets
just
it,
off
right?
my head. I'm just going.
It don't work like that. But okay, I'm
I mean,
just telling
I
you.
don't know. I'm just guessing right now.
It's working like that now because if you come in there illegally in Texas, they will arrest you, and they have
Yeah.
that right.
So you keep
But
bringing up
if the
the word
Fed say,
illegal.
but if the Fed say you could come in, Texas won't be able to stop them. How
They
you know?
they they
No,
can't
yes, they
they
can.
can't
Yes, they
stop it because
can.
the
They can stop.
border is not Texas jurisdiction. What's going on right now
Texas is
is
Texas jurisdiction.
unconstitutional. But they went with
No,
it not based on the fact that they think it's right. They said you can do it now because of the lower court's process at the time. It clearly says that in the opinion, which I'm about to bring up. Black son, you're making an argument that's not there.
again,
Biden didn't lose anything.
it's in the Texas Constitution that they have a right to protect their borders. Every state has that right. Now, you're talking federal is the United States as a whole, so Texas can't regulate California borders. You know what I'm saying? Or every state can regulate their own borders.
That's
Now,
not what that means.
no, listen, California as a whole. I mean, I'm sorry, California as a whole. United States as a whole is the responsibility of the federal government. However, Texas, once you step into Texas, now you're in the Texas jurisdiction. You got to abide by Texas laws and statutes.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
And I'm trying
What?
to tell you why, but you don't want to know why.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm gonna listen.
So we keep talking about you got to abide by Texas laws.
Yes.
You abide by Texas laws or any other law of the state based on the status that you're in. If they say do as the Romans do, right? Whereas your status is affected based on said state law. If I go to Texas and I break a law, I just broke that Texas code and
Right.
I can be put up on charges. Anybody can do
Right.
that.
Right.
The act of going across the border is not a law in Texas Constitution. The reason I know this is because just yesterday, when they had the video of them arresting them people at the border, do you know what the charge that they was arresting them on?
Trespassing.
Trespassing, correct.
Right.
Look up what Texas code says about trespassing. Trespassing says the invocation of obstruction of private property.
Right.
What private property did them people go on?
Oh, I see what you're saying. So they arrested him for the
It
wrong.
ain't what I'm saying. This is what's being said. I ain't saying
Oh, so that's what Texas is. Okay, you know what?
they're
I mean,
charging
that's
these people with trespassing, meaning that they don't have a law to charge these people with. So they just say, "Hey, we're gonna charge them with trespass," based on some type of rancher's code. They making shit up as they go. Is what I'm sitting here telling you. This is political theater, and you falling for it. Hook, line, and sinker. I'm not saying that.
So
These
wait,
people
are you
coming
telling
across
you
the
sit
border
up
is
here
right.
telling me
Please
that
don't
Texas
cross
can't
my word.
protect Texas?
Yes, they
They
can protect Texas where there's a crime being committed. Yes, of course.
so they look at it as
Show me the
being a
crime.
crime.
Show me the crime.
No,
Right
but
now, the
right
crime is
now,
trespassing.
a person who is not that doesn't belong in the country, they just can't come through. Ain't that?
I
Ain't,
agree. I agree with that also. Who enforces that law?
uh,
Each state can. I know what you about to say. You about to say federal government. Yeah, I agree. But each state,
Again, I didn't say it. It said in the law.
but each state can implement that too, and that's what they're doing right now. That's why you got Florida sending troops, Georgia sending troops.
but I don't know
Uh,
about that because
And
right
it's
now,
all
like
illegal. It's all
right now,
illegal.
like the roads, the roads are free. Like anybody could travel them. Like if you're a citizen, anybody could travel the road. So like right now, unless it's a state of emergency or something, I could go over to the next state and they gotta let me through.
Yeah,
yeah, but
until you steal a candy bar out the store, then you're gonna get charged with a crime based
Yeah.
on
or
the state statute.
but you can't take a minor across state lines either, Gideon,
Well,
because you
that's
get charged
traffic.
with right. That's trafficking. So you can't
So
say that the roads are free because now if you take
Yeah,
a person
if
across
as long
state
as you don't break the
lines,
law, like right now, and even that the cops can't even pull you over if you have a private vehicle that's not state owned or
because,
state. A cop can't even pull you over.
don't tell Black Son that.
No, you can't. It's in the law.
I know it's in the law because that's your vehicle is considered part of your person.
Yeah.
So yeah, you absolutely correct. I agree.
So most of the time, people get pulled over. They not if they knew the law, if they knew the U.S. codes, you could fight that, and you can say, why you pull me over for this? You shouldn't even. You don't have any jurisdiction. Any cop,
I 100% agree with what you just said.
they don't have any
But
jurisdiction to
in,
yeah,
stop you
but they can pull you over for
unless you're a bus driver, a truck driver, you work for the state or
because
anything like
that's
that.
not your property.
but they pull you over for some traffic violations. So they can say, well, you know what,
With
you ran the
correct.
light or you did a U-turn. They don't pull you. They pull you over for. They usually initially 90% of the time it's a traffic violation, which leads to other things. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well I pulled them over and then I smelled marijuana, or I pulled them over and I saw a dead body in the passenger seat. You see how that works? So initially you're violating the laws of the road, which is the moving
Correct.
violation, which they can build upon that and
But
go from there.
let me tear your minds up. Let me tear
Okay.
your minds up. You don't even need a driver's license.
Now, see, I ain't
Supposed to
gonna.
be
I
driving with a passport.
mean,
You're supposed to be driving.
You don't went left, Apex.
I
I
know,
You don't went
no,
left.
but
mean,
you're supposed to be. All you need is a passport, and that actually
well
says it.
then,
It says it
how
in
do
the
you?
passport. You could
Well then,
travel.
well then, how do you regulate the safety of the road if you don't have a driver's license? See, that's the thing that I
You don't
hear
went
like these
left.
more.
And driver's license is not federal. That's state.
That
Yeah,
you
yeah,
so
state,
you
right? It is.
registered with the state, and once you get a driver's license and you register
Right.
your car belongs to the state.
But
That's
what
not
the
true.
but
Yes, it
listen,
is.
but listen,
It's not.
what
It's
the
registered. Anything you register belongs to the state.
It doesn't. Go
what
ahead. Go ahead, Black
oh
Tom.
okay. All I'm saying, what the license does is establish that you know the safety and rules and regulations of that state road laws and road, you know what I'm saying? They want to make sure you know how to stop at a stoplight, unlike these Somalians and Ethiopians, the stop if the train, you know what I'm saying? They want you to know the basic safety rules. And so that's what the driver's license established right there. Because if not, then you got people just doing Mad Max on the road.
Well, then you have to look at like the that what they I forgot what they call it. The law that governs the Department of Traffic. What they call that?
Okay, but still,
Department of Transportation.
Yeah, Department of
Gideon,
Transportation, and how that's one of the 19 services that the people agreed to
but
in the
again,
Constitution. But now
Okay,
they added so many more of them. It's like, but it's supposed to be 19 and no more.
Yeah, Blackstone will call that the administrative state.
Yeah.
right, but it's still you still have to go through a procedure where you got to learn the rules of the road, correct, Gideon?
Yeah, but he's like innocent until
So
proven guilty. So right now,
no. I think you missed what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that whatever you want to call it, we have to make sure people abide by the rules. Stop at a red light. Let pedestrians get the right of way. Don't make a U-turn. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you driving at a safe speed. There has to be. That's just for the safety of the
Tequila,
road.
what's up, Tequila?
no, I understand where you're coming from. I have to go into that more because I watched a couple of videos talking about. Remember, I was telling you about David Strait and how
Yeah,
he was
but
reading the U.S. codes and the Constitution and
yeah,
going
but they're
into like, the
missing.
Department of Traffic and what the Department of Motor Vehicles really is. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
How
they're missing. But they're missing the basic that the all that the DMV is a basic safety. It assures that everybody knows how to read road signs and yield and just know basic safety laws. That's the importance of that. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, then people gonna be driving like Mad Max.
have you guys ever heard of? You have a state driver's license. Have you ever heard of like you have a state ID, but they have the Republic of New York ID or the Republic of Texas ID? You ever heard of that?
Pull it up. Pull it up. Do you know anybody with said identification?
I heard that stuff is out there, like the diplomats and everything be having that, like the Republic of New York.
Well, you talking about you talking about security clearance, and like you can't equate that to regular people.
I think it's called like Republic ID. Hold on.
But I
Yeah,
mean,
you
what's the
can't
difference between that and just a basic Georgia ID? I mean, I don't understand. Like,
security clearance. That security clearance.
okay, got you,
Yeah,
got you. Oh, so it's another ID. Okay, I
yeah.
got you.
That ain't got nothing to do with me though.
Okay, I got you. Okay. Um, well, since I got you on here, MD, you know I got to ask you a
Uh-huh.
question.
Go ahead.
Judge McAfee allowing the
Okay.
appeal. So that tacks on another 45 days, maybe even 60 days. Basically, we ain't gonna have no goddamn RICO case in Georgia. Is what I'm saying.
It is what it is. I ain't. What you want me
Oh,
to say?
okay. Okay. Because yeah, I've been doing lives. I ain't been seeing you in the chat, so I just okay.
Hey, yeah,
Now,
I've been busy. I've been busy, bro.
okay, you've
Like,
been busy.
hey,
Okay, and I know you don't like fucking with
now
this.
I will
Okay,
say, let me say this. When it comes to McAfee, I don't agree with his logic in his ruling
I
because
don't
it didn't
either.
make no sense.
It didn't make no
It didn't
sense.
make no sense at all because on one hand he said there was no conflict of interest, but then on the other hand he said based on the conflict, it's got to be either or. But you just said it wasn't no conflict,
Right.
so I don't
Yeah.
agree with
I don't either.
his decision at the end of the day.
I don't either.
So if that's what you're trying to ask me, no, I don't agree with the decision, but it is what it is.
Okay, one more question, and I'm gonna let y'all go at it. Just gotta ask you one more question since I'm up here, and I gotta get up early in the morning.
Yeah, I
The
do too.
immunity. Okay, the immunity case. Where do you think that's gonna go with the Supreme Court, and how
He
you think
won't
that's
get
gonna affect all the cases, huh?
he won't be granted immunity. Like that's weird.
So wait. You mean to tell me judges can have immunity, congressmen can have immunity, senators can have immunity, DAs
Based
can have immunity, but the president of the United States can have immunity in certain
based on
instances?
in yeah, in certain instances, of course, not this one. Do I need to bring up? We already went through this, Black Son. Do
Okay.
I need to bring up presidential immunity?
Oh, bring it up. Okay, bring it up.
Not in this instance. I'm sorry, no. Yes, all the officials that you just named, yes, they
Uh-huh.
also have immunity under certain circumstances. If
Okay,
if
so
if if Judge Amy Coney Barrett go in the liquor store and rob it,
no,
she's
no, no,
she's
I'm not
not
saying
immune.
that. No. Okay, we obviously know we can't just go up and stab somebody. We already know that. What I'm saying is that this particular.
I question if all MAGA maniacs know that. I
Oh,
question.
I'm not here. I'm not here to represent. I'm just saying. Look, I'm just saying that. Look,
I'll just put
Trump
it out there.
Trump being involved with the whole voting thing, he gets immunity on that. So I put my money on that. I ain't gonna put a whole lot on it, but I'm gonna put some money on it. I ain't gonna put a whole lot on it.
So you telling me that whether it's true or not, that ain't I'm not
I'm
even
not
here to
saying
debate.
that he can't go out and murder somebody. I'm not saying that. What
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, no,
saying is
no, no,
that,
no, no. But you telling me
like
that
Obama did. Okay.
essentially obstructing uh
No, is
transfer
first.
of power. That's what it is.
It's gonna
That's what he's
be.
being charged with.
Listen. Okay, no. But well, how are they presenting it to the Supreme Court? How is
How
Jack
would
Smith writing it to the
they're
Supreme
not
Court?
presenting their see that's the thing. They're not
Oh,
presenting or they're not pinpointing a certain charge of Trump. They're not doing that.
right.
They
So
just
that's what I'm
going on the
saying.
auspices.
So right. So they MD, they're going to do the same thing they did when they tried to do the insurrection thing. Number one, Trump didn't get charged in insurrection. They brought it before the Supreme Court. It's going to have the same exact effect. They're going to say, okay, well, the specifics. You just said, okay, Trump was not charged with that, correct? So they're just
Correct.
looking at, does he have immunity? They're going to ask, okay, well, in what instance? Because he does have immunity, but in what instance? No, he can't hire Team SEAL 6 to go assassinate Biden. You can't do that. However, when it comes to certain administrations applied, yes, he gets immunity because judges get
Okay,
immunity. In the,
right. I agree with what you're saying.
okay, so what I'm
I
saying,
agree
right?
100%
So
with what you're saying. But what I'm
okay,
saying is you can't paint it with a broad brush. You're going to have to define if that's the case. You're going to have to define. Okay, what are we talking about in the basis of
okay, but doesn't that
what
fall on Jack?
disqualifies him under the immunity, and that's going to delay it even further.
So doesn't okay. I'm glad you said that. I agree with that. So doesn't that fall on Jack Smith to specify to the Supreme Court the immunity?
Jack Smith didn't bring the case, sir. Trump's
I'm
defense
sorry.
did.
Okay, I got what you're saying.
So
So what you're saying is that they just brought a broad brush before the Supreme Court, and so the Supreme Court is, so whose job is it to break down the specific? Is it going to be the Supreme Court? Is it going to be the
yeah,
defense?
it's gonna be the Supreme Court, but it's gonna be in another case.
I don't
But
understand.
look at what. So the circuit court said that no, Trump is not immune to every. It wasn't. It was basically what? How did they call it? Total presidential immunity. That doesn't exist. That's what the circuit
Right,
court
it
said.
doesn't exist. No, I agree with that. We're saying the same thing, right? You can't just go out and murder somebody, but in specific instances, he gets immunity. But so
Correct.
that has to be
But
defined. That has to be
that wasn't the case. It's gonna have to be defined. And
right.
then, but you
Okay, I
can't
agree.
define it in this case because that's not what this case is about. They're gonna have to bring forth another argument to the Supreme Court, and it's gonna delay it even more.
Gotcha. Okay,
So,
got you.
Trump's strategy is working, is what I'm telling
Gotcha.
you.
Okay,
He
I
don't
got
give a
you.
shit. Trump don't give a shit if he's immune or not. He don't care. What's the word of the day? Delay.
Delay. Right. Okay, I got you.
So
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
okay. Hey, you got it then, brother.
Trump
You
don't
got
give
it.
a damn.
Well, you got it. I can't even argue with that because it is because
Okay.
he definitely delaying with damn Fulton County. That's a
So
done deal because that
so it
shit's
is
gonna
what
take.
it is. I mean, it's no. I can't defend none of that shit. What's going on in Fulton County? I can't. What you want me to say? You know what I'm saying?
I
But
mean,
that don't take away from my position, and it still stands today.
oh Lord, here
Whether
we
he
go.
can go to trial or not, that's not on me. I'm not gonna feel no type of way either or.
Yeah, but
What
you
I'm
said
saying is,
you said if he's convicted, you ain't gonna vote for him. So
yeah, that's what. Yeah, and I stand on that.
okay. So then it don't look like he's gonna get convicted before in any of the cases before November 4th.
Well,
So it looks like you got to vote for him.
Again, so like I said, his strategy is working.
So it looks like you got to vote for him then.
I didn't say that.
wait.
A whole lot has changed since. A whole lot of
bro.
I know what I said, Black Son, but
Nah,
understand what
bro.
I'm saying.
You said if he's convicted, you ain't gonna vote for him. Don't look like he's gonna get convicted.
I said that like 5 months ago.
Okay. Okay, so you say a lot has changed. Okay, well, update Black Son. Tell me what's going on. What horrendous crimes has Trump allegedly pulled out of his ass and committed? I don't know. Just let me know.
I ain't say he committed no further crimes. I just said,
well, I mean,
when it comes to the top of the ticket right now, I'm undecided. That's why
right
I'm at.
now, do y'all believe?
Right now, I might just vote down ballot. I don't know yet.
Hey, did you all believe that income tax is legal?
What?
Income tax.
What about it?
Do y'all believe that it's legal to pay income tax? When you read the Constitution.
So you bringing up a lot of this stuff. Income tax is not a federal thing.
No, I'm talking about where does it come from? I'm not talking about state tax. I'm talking about FICA, federal income tax.
Oh, you talking about FICA? Okay.
Federal or whatever.
It's taxation. I mean, like it's been here for like a really long time.
Where does it go?
It goes to the federal government.
No, it doesn't.
I'm not going to do the conspiracy. It goes to the federal government.
Nah, sales tax goes to the federal government. Where does income tax?
Sales tax goes to the migrants.
To the federal government.
It goes to the migrants.
Nah, it goes.
I mean, if that's what Black Son just said, if that becomes part of balancing the budget, then he's right.
Oh, but how can you tax something that's already been taxed?
Explain, Apex.
Well, like right now, if let's say you make you everything you buy is taxed, it's sales tax to it, right?
That's state. That's state.
You don't pay so you don't pay sales tax that's not
federal, that's state.
Okay, so then you also pay state taxes with the income tax. And you also pay sales tax.
You know, my granddaddy said something to me a long time ago, right? He said, "Look, son, this is America. You pay taxes and then you die. The goal is to just have a little change left over to give to your family after. That's been the game for a long time, they pay. You pay the piper. It's either cash or ass. Which one do you want?
No, well, put it like this. I'm not trying to say don't pay it because pretty much these people have a gun to our head. And they're like, pay up now.
I can go in the woods. I can go to Walmart and go get me a Ozark Trail tent and a fold-out chair, and I can go sit my ass down in the woods and eat berries and sticks and squirrels and eat them. I ain't got to pay no tax.
I mean, that's possible, yeah.
It is possible.
Yeah. But when you go to the store, that's the real tax.
But again, you're not arguing the federal government, you're arguing state. What they got to do with federal government?
Well, I mean, I got to look into it more, but I've heard.
See, this is where you convolute a lot of argument.
I know.
Black Son initially talked about states' rights. Part of that state's right is taxing your ass when you go to the store. 9% or whatever it is. I don't know what
that's the real tax.
It's different everywhere.
Yep.
So I mean, that's part of state's right to tax your ass when you go buy an apple or whatever your heart's desire.
So tell me something.
You know what I mean?
Who owns the District of Columbia?
Who owns the District of Columbia?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody owns territories. I ain't knew it worked that way.
Well, I'll put it like this: the same people own Washington D.C., the same people that own the Vatican, it's the same people that own the London inner city.
So who's that, Apex?
Them boys, man. Them boys. The deep state, I guess.
Okay, the deep state.
I won't even.
That's right up on the Black Sun alley, so you should be all right with that.
Wait, what?
Look how you look.
Wait.
You said something about the deep state. That ain't perk your ears up.
Oh Lord, come on, man.
I mean,
Come on,
again,
man.
like I said, man.
Hey, check out that link real quick. It's an article. Check it out. See
I just saw. I just bookmarked. Bookmarked. So hey, look, Apex, because I'm about to get ready to get off of here. Like I said, I was just coming on here to test some stuff, and let me see if I can bring up. Let me before I get up out of here. Let me bring up Texas Constitution. Just for shits and giggles, right?
All right.
And we're gonna bring up SB4. We actually talked about SB4 before Black Sun.
We did.
So this ain't nothing new. Like I said,
No, it's nothing new.
People touting it like it's like, no, this is the same bill that was blocked before because it was unconstitutional, and it's still unconstitutional based on the parameters on how they trying to define it. I don't disagree with the body of the bill. I don't disagree. Texas as a state has every right to defend itself. But what are they defending themselves from? If you got a whole bunch of people that's crossing the border, that ain't the issue until Texas code starts to be broken. Crossing the border into Texas is not breaking Texas code. I prove that right now. I mean,
you had a good argument when you said that they charged them a trespass, and
that's what they did, and you knew.
Gonna stick.
You knew.
I mean,
you know what trespass. I've been charged with trespassing. You know what trespassing is, Black Son.
Right.
Trespassing is somebody you on somebody's property. They want to get your ass off of it. Texas is not nobody's property.
Right.
Governor Abbott can't say this is my land, the state of Texas. I want you off of it. National Guard, take them away. It don't work that way.
Right.
As a matter of fact, the way they charge them with trespassing, they had to undermine some code talking about the ranchers that was in El Paso, Texas. They didn't know what the hell. They were like, I don't know, but hey, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Build a wall and Trump 2024. Get them out of here. They finagled a previous law to benefit what they was trying to do from a political theater aspect. Point blank, period. Peace to you, Talik.
Hey, I heard Talik is voting for Trump. I heard. I don't know how true it is. I heard Angel.
Hey, again, I may come down to the conclusion ultimately where I just got to go and bend the knee. It may come down to that. I'm not saying it's not.
Why I gotta bend the knee? I gotta be. Hey,
hell, everybody, all the MAGA maniacs done did it. I may have to essentially bend the knee to the new regime of the Republican Party, the populist regime of the Republican Party, and say, you know what, I guess it's better than Biden. I'm gonna put my vote in. You know what I'm saying? It may come down to that. I don't know, but as of right now, when it comes to weighing the balances, it ain't looking good for him. From the sense of how he is popularizing the Republican Party and not making it. And like I said, I ain't no old guard GOP Negro. But when you start to bastardize the values in said Republican Party and then mask it under something else,
I disagree.
You're going to have to deal with that old guard at some point in time.
No, brother, no.
What you mean, no? He's bastardizing them, Black Son. It is what it is. They're not my values. So I'm just telling you what he doing.
Whoa! You got to explain that, brother. You got to really break that down.
Did you just see the interview where I don't shit? Let me bring that up. Maybe a video will do it better, more justice. Did you just
Okay.
see the video with him talking about God and all that stuff? He's
Okay.
bastardizing the he's bastardizing.
I mean, everybody express God in their own way. Wouldn't you agree, Gideon? Everybody has the freedom to Gideon.
Except for the GOP.
Oh wow.
The GOP is quite clear on how they express God.
I mean, that's you can't, man. See. You about to make me goddamn go way back to goddamn Ben Franklin, man. You know, this is
What
why
Ben
we
Franklin
have
got to do with Donald Trump?
everything. You just said that damn Donald Trump bastardized the whole morals when it comes to God. And what I'm trying to tell you is that this country was built on your freedom of religion, your freedom of expression, your First
Well, I'm
Amendment.
not
So,
arguing that. I'm not
okay, so
arguing that.
what? How are we bastardizing something that you cannot, that has never been defined since the inception of this country? It's
Look,
freedom of religion. It
when
didn't
you
say
was at that
freedom
Trump
of.
when you was at that Trump rally in Rome the other
Mhm.
day, I bet
Yeah.
you wasn't talking that shit to them people. I bet you wasn't doing that. You see how you play the games, Black Son? You play the games, man. You wasn't talking that shit over there.
First of all, what?
You wasn't telling them white folks about atheism. You wasn't doing that. So stop playing games, man.
No, you know, it just you had, man. See, you had to been there, man. It is the conversation is just like the conversations we have on here, man. It wasn't nobody trying to beat Jesus over my head and all that. We were having just general conversations. In fact, I brought a punishment part. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, you just had to been there. It's not what you think it is, bro. It's not a bunch of damn religious zealots there at the Trump rally. I mean, I get it.
Now I never said that, but I was saying what you just told me,
Uh,
despite what the angle of the conversation was leading toward, you wasn't gonna say that shit to them people at that rally. Point blank, period.
I have to fill it out, man. But I'm not gonna
I
talk to
bet.
them. I mean, it just depends, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It just depends on the conversation and the person's energy, man. I don't, you know.
Look, see, even Talik done called your ass out.
What?
He said he wasn't talking about eating no grass to live. See, hey, Talik know what I'm talking about. Talik know what I'm talking. You wasn't over there talking about what you call that shit? Gut bacteria and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you knew what was up. You knew what was up. You know what I'm saying? They could have broke out in a revival, and your ass would have been right there with them. You know what I'm saying? You know what's up. So what I'm telling you is, we know. Let's just stop playing games with it. And it's a voter strategy to garner votes. That interview that he did the other day. Let me pull it up right now.
Okay.
Let me pull it up right now. I'm pulling it up right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to upgrade this damn StreamYard, man. This shit looking cloudy as hell. I'm gonna have to damn.
Yeah,
What
man.
you mean it look cloudy?
It don't look cloudy on your end. It looks cloudy over here on my end.
Like the whole screen?
No, just us individually, like the damn
Oh, I don't know.
cameras. Yeah.
Well, MD look a little cloudy, but Black said
Yeah.
you look more crispy.
Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Latest lighting.
I'm pretty sure he got a better camera than I got. That's good as he gonna get on my end.
Okay.
Yeah. I was thinking about this is a test after all. I was thinking about lowering my resolution to 720. Maybe it'll look a little bit more cleaner.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Matter of fact, let me try this. I'm gonna do this. Let me go here. Boom. I'm gonna go to the webcam probably gonna look worse, but I'll
Yeah,
try.
if you drop it, I think it'll make it. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Oh no, this is pictures.
That's the webcam on my
Oh, that
computer.
looks good.
Now
Yeah,
it looks clearer though.
Oh yeah, that looks clear.
Yeah.
That's like night and day.
Um,
What the hell?
But I don't like
Yeah, that's like 1080p right there.
Yeah, this is a webcam on my computer.
That other one's like 480. The other angle. So okay, so yeah, that looks better. But I mean, okay, it's up to you, brother. I mean,
Yeah, I don't fuck that.
Okay, got you.
I don't like it. Yeah, let me see. I hope it's wild
Let's
to
see what
say.
Talib said. Blending in
But
perfect.
the other one's a better angle though.
So,
Yeah, see that I like the angle. That
Yeah,
exactly.
the other one's a
right,
better
right, the
angle.
angle. Yeah,
I like the angle.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, that's yeah, okay. We good, we good. I was just wondering, man. I hadn't been here on, yeah, man. Thinking about
Yeah,
damn other than
I definitely like the angle better. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's
okay,
why I got it where it's at. So yeah, it'll be
okay,
all right. Shit,
tenfold.
I ain't impressing no damn body.
Okay,
Nah, you
okay,
good, man.
tenfold,
Don't worry
tenfold.
about that,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. You good,
Yeah,
you good. Now that
I
yeah.
ain't
Okay,
impressing no damn body.
yeah.
And I think actually I think it's like because when I get closer, I think it's a focus issue. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
yep.
Nah, it's all good, man. You know,
Yeah. You
yeah.
good, you
But
good.
hey, yeah, I ain't fucking.
YouTube,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, man. You know, I'm trying to get everything right for my debate on Monday because I got a debate on Monday, so
And that's the
trying to
incel.
make sure
Okay,
everything
okay.
copacetic.
Hey, you gonna stream it on here too, or how y'all
Nah,
doing?
it's on Trevor Channel.
Okay. Got it.
Yo,
Okay.
good. I want to see that one.
Yeah, man. Nah, that's
Yeah,
what I
it's
was
on.
saying. Stream, yeah, stream. Okay, but I guess yeah, Trevor. Cool. So Trevor, he's the he is he starting like a league or something? What's going on?
Nah. It's just that debate I'm having. It's been building up for quite a while.
Wow.
You know
Okay,
what I'm saying?
gotcha.
I've been wanting to smoke. I'm just not getting it. That's all.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah,
And
I'm just not
That's
getting
a very interesting debate, and it's gonna lead down a lot of rabbit holes, man.
it. Well. See, so here's the thing, right? So when I was on TLP the other night, Wayne came in the chat like later on that day. Not later on that day, but later on in the stream, and he was like, "Yeah, man. You know, I heard the little slick shit he said in the chat. He was like, man, yeah, the onus is on him. Like, I ain't trying to prove nothing. The onus is on him to explain how
right,
the manosphere comes from the
and
NCL community.
so
And that's
right.
what I intend to do. He's correct. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that should be easy
So
then.
in that regard, no sweat.
Yeah. Right.
But so essentially, what you're telling me is that you have no defense on like what the manosphere is from the aspect of
Right.
shying away from the NCL community.
In other words, he gonna let
That's
you do all
essentially
the
what you
work.
told me.
He
Yeah,
let you
he gonna
doing
let
all the
me do
work.
all the
Yeah.
work. He
Got you.
gonna
Yeah.
what see this is what I think Wayne think gonna happen. Wayne think he thinks that I'm a stumble and bumble
Oh
in
no.
terms of trying to connect the dots. Obviously he don't know MD20. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Now, obviously you don't. Obviously you
So
don't. I don't know who this Wayne guy is, but Wayne, if you out there
Wayne,
listening.
that's my Straight Talk Society colleague. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Oh, okay. Got you.
he
Okay.
is he is a manosphere guy. You know what I'm saying? Which is fine.
Got you. Okay.
But I don't want him to be upset because his very existence is gonna be destroyed. I don't want, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Damn.
I don't
Okay.
want to be the blame for
Right.
him uh questioning his
Right.
own
For his
uh
depression.
yeah,
For his coming
questioning his own
depression.
existence. I don't
Right.
yeah, I don't want him to go into no, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Trying to find out what the meaning of life is and all that. I don't want him to do that. His ideology is gonna be utterly destroyed, and it's gonna
Right.
be the set off for MD's political expose. That
Oh, so in other words, he just
I'm
right.
using the debate as a launching pad, huh?
Got you. In other words, he
What you
wants you to
say,
do all
AP?
the. Oh,
Now I'm
go
just
ahead.
laughing. Your political expose.
Yeah, I'm using the debate as a launching pad for the show. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So again, I my goal is to utterly destroy his ideology, but at the same time, I want to console him and tell him to turn away from his evil ways of social order and hierarchy.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Damn.
so you don't believe in
And embrace individualism.
Damn. Okay.
What I say in the beginning, Apex, for individualism so loved the world that he sent his only begotten son.
oh no.
MD,
Oh man. Hey,
You know what
look,
I'm
so
Oh,
saying?
the
that's
micro
crazy.
versus the macro, huh?
Oh shit.
So
Oh shit.
I'm just here to
Ah,
enlighten him. That's all.
Hey, screw what's going on in the community or whatever. It's all about my house. As for me and mine, we gonna serve the Lord, huh?
right.
I'll put it to you like this. I don't. So when I say I'm here to break down social order. I'm not telling you to again like go in the woods somewhere and live in solitude. What I'm telling you is have the wherewithal to identify the negatives within the social order. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That manosphere shit is negative.
You think?
That's not to take a that is not to take away from what you may think is happening on the opposite side of the gender spectrum. That ain't what I'm saying.
So wait a minute. So I'm gonna throw you off. So what do you think about the sisterhood?
What about it?
What do you
What's the
think?
sisterhood? You talk about
The
like the
women's
women's
sphere.
sphere?
The
The
women's
the the
sphere.
women when the women hang together, this happens everywhere. This happens on the
When
job,
the
in the
women
street.
hang together, what are you talking about? Are
When
you talking about some type of ideology?
it's more of a it's a unspoken code that activates everywhere.
Well,
When you meet
what festered that environment? What gave the 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 existence to form? You know what I'm
I
saying?
think it started with um how how the white man abused the white woman and suffrage and all that stuff, and how they started to fight to earn voting rights. And I think that's how it
Okay.
started.
Oh,
Like
he
in
went way.
England, suffrage and here in America and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Women's suffrage in the 40s and the 50s. Essentially women's suffrage started prior World War One and then escalated into uh women's rights from an economic aspect during World War Two. That's cool. I get that.
And
But they
then
had
and
every
then
right to do so because
and
they
then
didn't have
no,
it.
but see, but then the state came and then decided to empower them and take away from any type of man stuff. But when it was right to do, but then when women's other stuff got updated, they never went back and adjusted. So they kept it as if it was like in the 40s and 50s, but it's not in the 40s and 50s. So now
So
women have an unfair advantage because they have outdated, well, I guess you could say, laws and statutes concerning how they used to be disadvantaged. They don't have those disadvantages no more, but they refuse to update the laws.
so give me an example on what law need to be updated.
Well, like for
Just
example,
pick one. Just pick one.
I don't know, child support, I guess.
But hey, you went to men's rights 101, huh?
Well, yeah. I mean, you said pick any, child support, and how the
Okay.
courts favor them as if it was like in the 40s or alimony and stuff like that.
Okay. All right. So check this out. You said child support. If let's look at just statistics, right? Nothing more, nothing less. Where usually is that child in terms of custodialship?
Well, I think it should be dependent on the
I
situation.
mean, based on statistics. I don't want to care. I don't care about situation.
Okay,
Based on
well,
statistics, where is that child?
that child's going to be with the mother at first.
So based off of that, like what are we doing? Let me ask you this: can an argument be made that that child is with can be with the father? Can an argument be made
Well,
legally?
it's not about who the child's going to be with. It's about the financial side of it.
So, but that don't make no sense though. That based on the fact that statistics say that the child's gonna end up with the mother, and if we're gonna use logic, shouldn't they be compensated for said rearing of that child?
Yeah, but why is the compensation based on what the person makes instead of what the child needs?
Well,
the court don't know what the hell the child needs,
Nah, they go off. It goes off like percentages, doesn't it?
as it should be.
it has to
And
go off dollars and cents.
yeah, I mean, how is she gonna do it?
Well, it could go okay. So if I'm a millionaire,
And
now
that
if
and that
I'm a
and
millionaire,
that's
a
not.
baby needs $1 million a month because I'm a billionaire. The baby needs $1 million a month to survive.
Yeah, they usually go
That
based
is
Yeah,
off
crazy.
yeah,
percentage of
to
what you make.
survive
Yeah.
based on the lifestyle that it has the
I hear
potential to
you.
be
I hear
based off
you.
of
Based on
your.
his lifestyle, so his lifestyle has to be maintained, even though we're way past survival. You know what I'm saying? So it has to be the same exact lifestyle as the breadwinner.
Well, that's not the baby fault.
No, isn't it the woman's fault because most divorces happen are initiated. Most divorces that happen are initiated by
I'm not making that argument. I'm not
yeah,
making
but
that
it's part
argument.
of what I'm saying. So because they initiate
Not
most of
not
the
not to the courts is not.
no fault divorces, they get divorced for anything now. Back in the day, you just couldn't just do that, right? No fault divorce. Now, so all of these laws are updated. They didn't counter the opposite end of those laws, so it becomes unbalanced. See what I'm
So
saying?
again, I don't care what they got divorced for if they wasn't married in the first. That ain't got nothing to do with
Bang. You
their
know
child.
what? Here's a perfect situation. Now, the new recent situation, that girl, Drea Michelle,
I've
impregnating.
heard of it. I don't I don't too much follow nigga
No,
shit
but
like that.
the
But
whole
explain.
point, just the principle, is that she has a son. She has a son that's the same age as the boy she got impregnated by. Older.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Say that again. What?
Drea Michelle, some reality star chick.
I've heard the name. I've
Yeah,
heard
yeah,
people
she's a
talk about it,
reality.
but
It doesn't
again,
matter. She's a reality
nigga
star.
shit escapes me.
Yeah, so she's been bouncing around from pro athletes or whatever, and now her latest victim is a 22-year-old boy that played for the Houston Rockets, right?
Okay.
And she has a
Okay.
son that's older than him,
Damn. Well,
and now she's about to
I,
take him to the bank.
so let me ask you.
So that's like a retirement plan.
Should he be exonerated from the position that he put himself in,
I'm not,
based on the lifestyle that he thought was suitable for his position as an NBA player?
well, but before you get there, you don't think that was a predatory?
Yeah,
So how
it ain't,
come?
but it's not. But it's not illegal.
So I know, but how come? How come there's no civil law or anything like that could catch that on the radar? Like that's just totally a blind spot, huh?
Because we're
So
grown
this is what
men.
you want. This is what you want. When he go to a local club in Houston or whatever, and she come by and with a short dress on and the ass clapping to and fro.
No, no, you can do whatever you want,
That,
but when you pull up in court, because you know they're gonna go to court, and you know she's gonna get some type of settlement. When they pull up in court, there should be some
you
type of
said she
thing.
pregnant, right?
Yeah. When she pull up in court, you mean to tell me you saw something in this guy? You mean to tell me that you didn't do nothing? You didn't rape this guy? You didn't do it? It should be something to have some type of protection. Now, all these laws in this supposed civilized country, you mean that there's a blind spot when it comes to that? Take these niggas to the cleaners. It's
And you know
free.
what, Apex? I would argue that there is a protection
Oh
for
no.
that.
Yeah, of course. You're on your own. You better make your right decision. Don't put it
It's
in.
called a condom. Skate. That's what
Yeah.
it's called.
All right. Now, if it was the other way around, and and you impregnated some young girl, and you a 40-year-old guy,
Your ass is grass. Your ass is grass.
is that? I
And
mean,
and it
that called balance?
and based on the social standard, it should be grass.
You see, but where's the balance now? The
Apex.
lady justice with the
You you you
scales.
you 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 going into some deep waters, Apex. Because
So
basically, now let's use a
the
logic.
manosphere is a reaction to this, to what I'm talking about. The manosphere was really born.
He's
So
got a good point there.
you can say that it was
So
incels, but
So you giving away my debate.
Well, the manosphere was born off imbalance in the laws.
The manosphere was born based off the
Imbalance.
grift of the imbalance, quote unquote. Because I'm not going
The
on
grift. Okay, I don't know if you call it a grift because I don't think it started off as a grift. Because it started off before they was
I'm going to prove that it did.
but it started off before monetization.
I'm going to prove that it did.
When did YouTube started monetizing? When the content creators started getting paid in YouTube? Manosphere was around before that.
You sure?
That's when you had the white manosphere dudes. I don't think they was just getting.
Oh, see. I'm glad you said that because I was specifically told that we're not going to go based off what the white man defines the manosphere. We're talking about the black manosphere. I was told my directive was to keep it to the black manosphere, and that's what I'm
That's
doing.
kind of impossible. That's
They're
kind of
not right
impossible,
there.
ain't it?
Then that's impossible
That's
because
impossible.
that right there is like a handicap. It's a handicap right there.
Handicapping whose favor?
And whoever you arguing against, that's a handicap that works in your favor, big time.
Hey,
You
again,
arguing,
man. So again, like I said, to me, you're 100% correct. You can't take one away from the other. It's not possible.
because one came
You know
from
what I'm saying?
one birthed the other. Because right now, black
Correct.
men
It was
never.
a domino effect, and
No.
I'm gonna show the domino effect.
Well, put it like this: black men never oppressed black women, and now the white woman went to the black woman, put a battery in their back, and now they mad at us because white women were mad at white men. So now they had a
Well,
battery put in their back, and they are literally impersonating white women. So yeah, you were holding us down too. When did black men hold
no,
down black women?
I wouldn't necessarily say that. I wouldn't necessarily say they cosplaying. I'll just say that the
No,
black
but
man
so
is no
let me
different.
know like,
It's no different.
why are
Huh?
black women so mad at black men in this country?
It's reactionary.
No, they're mad because we don't have the power that white men have.
No. Check. See.
And because we don't
Again,
have the power, they don't have the power. So now they got to work for status
nobody.
on their own.
No group has any power. I see,
Yes, it
and
does.
that's the problem right there. You know what I'm saying?
White
That's essentially
women
the
got
problem.
status off of fighting the white man with suffrage and everything, and they earned their way. They earned their right to vote.
They didn't get status based off of that.
Yeah, if you able to vote, then that's a status upgrade.
Well, and if that's the case, we all got status because we all can do that.
No, but
And therein lies the problem. We look
they
at this
earned it.
stuff.
They earned it, and
So what's the problem?
the problem is that why are
That you don't want women to earn shit. That's the problem.
wrong? Why are our women mad at us when we didn't do nothing to them?
You keep saying that, and I'm telling you that's wrong.
What did the black man do to black women in this country?
The stuff that you see on the internet today, here in 2024, that combats the manosphere is a reactionary. It's almost like muscle memory. All that shit is the woman's fear in and of itself, pink pill, whatever the hell you want to call it. All it is a reactionary method to the manosphere. That's all that shit is.
No, okay, so answer this
Women
question.
love to do shit like that before this was even a thing.
Answer
You know what I'm
one
saying?
question. What did black men do to black women in this country to make them so mad at us?
You still missing the point.
I mean, I would love for you to answer that one. I really would.
So again, it's not the point that black women are mad. It's not the point that black women are mad at black men.
You mean to tell me you haven't noticed that?
No, I haven't.
Oh man.
So let me finish what I was saying.
Mhm.
It's not an issue of black women being mad at black men. It's an issue of bulking up their shoulders and beating on their chest like a gorilla to show the impact that they have on the social standing today in America. That ain't their fault. But if you're gonna talk shit about it, now we're gonna beat on our chest and show how much of a pussy that you are. That's just what it is. It's reactionary. And then it turn, it go back and forth in the gender war shit.
Nah,
Continue.
wait
So
a minute. Yo,
it's all
I got a video on my Facebook that they got these black women in the 70s and they talking about how I don't need no man to do this and that. And I'm like,
well, see, I'm not equating
why are you
feminism
so angry at
with
black men? What did the black man do to you to say I don't need no man?
see, but again, I'm not equating. You talk about feminism. I'm not talking about feminism.
Okay, so but the feminism
I'm
is a
talking about
direct
the roles
result.
being reversed in the social hierarchy. That's what I'm talking
No,
about.
no. You see, feminism as a direct result of the manosphere. They're two sides of the same coin.
But feminism was based on principles of
Of
quote
white
unquote
women.
oppression. See, I'm not break. See, you can't. See, you using low level collective thought, like thing. I'm not,
Hey,
and I'm trying to get away from the low level collective thought. Again, feminism was an issue in terms of specific things from a socio-economic standard for white folks, white women in particular. Yeah, I agree with that. But what I'm saying is, don't turn around and equate that to the social standing that affords them to. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying?
now,
Because
what do you,
the social order in itself is the problem.
now, let me ask you this: what about remember them shows in the '80s and '90s? Ricky Lake and Sally Jesse Raphael, whatever the lady talk shows, Oprah, and all of them, and they literally just saying, "Oh, the black man is this and the black man is that. He ain't no good, baby daddy. He ain't crap." All throughout the '80s and '90s.
So
Finally,
again,
when the men they
you
have a
proving my point.
soapbox to speak on, it blows up because
You're proving my point.
men were underrepresented. They were they was invisible. They had no voice. So then when they
Well,
finally got a
you're
voice,
proving my
it
point.
erupted because we
You're
had
proving my
something to
point.
say, right?
So again,
It's a winner
I got
or
shit to
loser.
say because I don't give a damn. I ain't got nothing to say. What I'm telling you is this: you're
Just
proving my point in regards to the old the atmosphere in and of itself of the entire argument is based on social order.
uh-huh.
Who's on top of who?
Yeah, but how did it? How?
A, a socio economic, socio political game of tug of war between the two genders.
Okay, so who dropped the
It's all
first
about
domino?
power, huh?
Who dropped the first domino?
What do you mean? Who dropped the first domino? It shouldn't have been no domino stack to begin with.
And or when you wake up and one day you see all these dominoes falling. Okay, like that. Who started that? Who started the snowball that turned into an avalanche?
See,
But there's a gender war now. Very true. It's a gender war. But yeah, you have to know the history. How did it start? Who started? Who's benefiting off of this? Because right now, black people are not mass producing. They're not reproducing. Pardon. They're not reproducing. They're
that's
not
not
having
true.
babies.
Now that's a lie.
Yeah, I'm at to disagree with you on that.
I'm
Yeah,
talking about
That's a lie.
the rates compared to other nationalities.
Well,
I'm gonna
again,
have to
that
disagree with you on
that
that.
So
you're
black
making
people
my
are having
point
babies.
because
Yeah, yeah, black people having babies.
everything that you arguing, Apex, everything that you are
You have
arguing
to look that up. You
is
got to look up.
is
Black
based
people
on
are having more kids than white people. Yeah, that's a fact.
it, and white people are like hell. You ask them, they damn near extinct. If you ask them,
Yeah, yeah.
these per capita white folks, yeah, they think the damn world about to end.
Yeah, their
But in
birth
any
rate is
event,
yeah, their birth rate is like
But in
yeah.
any event, again, you still proving my point because everything that you try to equate the argument to is based off some type of group statistic.
Okay.
And I'm telling you that said group statistic is the very reason behind this shit right now. You know what I'm saying?
So you
When
mean
you talk about the
you
black,
don't understand?
even when we talk about the black family, we equate the destruction of the black family as something that is I want to say domino effect in terms of something that happens systematically because I'm not arguing if something happens systematically. I mean, we black at the end of the day. I know there was oppression and ulterior motives, but what I'm saying is, don't stop putting that on the entirety of the group.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
how about divide and conquer tactics that the white power brokers do to try to separate the black family? You
I,
don't think
I
that
don't I don't I don't dis I don't disagree with that. But what I'm telling you is they can wedge in between that crack based on the fact that we have that group thing. And we do as the neighbor does, in the sense of thinking that we are totality from an intellectual aspect, and we're not. That's our fault. You know what I'm saying?
and then another thing, like to the victor goes the spoils, right? You have winners and losers. I heard a stat. I don't know if it's true. I think it's on the CDC or black statistics, blackdemographics.com. They said that from memory, they said that like 80% of the women are having babies with 20% of the guys. That's why I got all these multiple baby daddies.
Hey, stop right there. Stop, because you talking about the 80-20 rule. Stop. I ain't talking about it no further. I ain't talking about it no further.
Okay.
No further.
I mean, I don't know. Like I said,
I know exactly what you're talking about, but I'm telling you, no, I'm not talking about it. Because you're going to kill my debate. I'm not talking about it.
got you. Okay, I got you.
I'm not talking about it, bro. But hey, with that being said, man, it's 11:11. Like I
Yeah.
said, I got to get up. I got to head to Louisiana tomorrow. I wouldn't
On
plan
the
on
on the
being on.
road again, man. So sometimes I kind of do envy that, but it depends on what highway you on, man. Some of them
A
highways are
straight
both
shot, across 20, man. Straight shot,
20. The I-20. Oh gosh.
straight shot, man. I'll be doing 70 the whole way through. Hopefully, I can't go no faster than that. So
Cool,
yeah,
man.
man. Yeah. Appreciate everybody coming through, man. Hey,
Yo,
shout out to Talik, huh?
not a problem, man.
Yeah. Hey, look. Yeah, man. You definitely need to get up with Trevor, man. Set that up, because like I said, I was confused when he told me. I'm like, why they coming to Apex? Apex. I ain't seen Apex on a recent Trevor show. I'm
Man,
like, what they coming?
those guys are really butthurt, man. I mean, man,
I was
that's
like, what's going on?
bad,
See,
man.
I didn't know. I knew the Gina stuff was deep. I didn't know it was that deep.
Oh
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Nah, it is because when I be listening to Elder Murray, he has Wednesday night shows where people call in, and oh my gosh, you know, because he
Yeah,
he like
I know a lot of folks rock with Gino, man. But like I said, I didn't know it was like that. And he talked like this.
yeah,
And
Billy,
he said, and what did God say? He
yeah,
talked
yeah,
like that. What he tell the
yeah. He
dude to
gets
read?
amped up. He's a
Yeah,
master orator. Then he starts yelling, and then he changes his tone. This guy's like he's like a
yeah,
wrestler. He's like a master. He's like the macho man. He's like the macho
yeah.
man.
He bring the mannequin out. So you telling me that
Yeah,
you a woman of God and you got on a dress like, and here had a dress on the mannequin. You got on a dress like this?
yeah. And he
You
starts
telling me?
he starts yelling. He starts off low, speaking low. And I'll tell you, is it gonna be? And what do you mean? And he goes up high and everything. This guy is a master manipulator, man. And he's going against sin hard body. He'll tell you a lot of true things, man. But the main doctrine is poisonous, man.
Well, hopefully you could bring that out, man, in
Oh
a
man,
interview
that's a
on
tall order right there, boy. You get put on a lot of.
because I'm telling you, once you go in there, they're gonna be at your neck. They're gonna be at your neck.
That's why I'm gonna try to play it as neutral as possible. Gotta be smart. Like, hey, look, man, I'm just gonna tell you what I believe. And your boy Gino, he's okay. He goes at sin. I give him that. And he's very charismatic when he goes at sin. But I gotta stand up for the Bible, man. Ain't no apostle walking the earth right now, man.
Yeah, yeah. Just like Pastor Peter said, man. Hey, anybody that calling themselves an apostle is a liar.
Yep, I agree, 100%. And right there in the New Jerusalem, the holy city, it has 12 foundations for the 12 apostles of the Lamb. That's it. They tried to choose an apostle with Manasseh, and it didn't go through. Jesus had to come and choose Paul to replace Judas. There's 12 of them.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. It may not be no apostle.
You got elders.
It's a
The
prophet.
Bible's
It's a prophet, a political prophet. Amongst me.
the
So what I'm
political
telling y'all, hey,
prophet.
hey, you better know it. So again, Monday, I believe that's 25th, March 25th, Wayne versus MD. The Black Manosphere derived from the SL community. And
I'm
then,
definitely, remind me, MD, the 25th.
yeah. I believe it's gonna be 6 o'clock ish, something like that. But
25th.
that's just coming. That's just coming up Monday.
This coming Monday. Okay.
Then after that, starting in April, MD's political expose. We jumping it off. We
Jumping
jumping it
it
off.
off.
And like I said, that's not going to be a live show. I'm gonna do that show in studio. I'm
Oh,
gonna
you're just
edit
gonna
it,
drop videos, right? You're gonna drop videos.
I'm gonna drop the video. I'm gonna premiere it, and then my thought box will be sometime on the weekend, maybe Friday, and that'll be my live show. Probably talking about a specific topic that I did in the expose show. That's how I'm gonna do it. That's gonna be my format from here on out.
Yeah, MD,
But
man.
like I said, whenever it's a live, whenever Black Sun, if I'm available, I'm in the building. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay. Okay.
I'm in the building. But yeah, go ahead, Apex, before we close out.
Yeah, just I definitely I wanna be there for that the 25th at 6 o'clock. I definitely, I should be home by then too, so I'm gonna sit back and watch that one. That's gonna be
Yeah,
fun for me. That that
yeah,
that
we'll be
that's
in the
right
building.
down that's right down my
Yeah,
alley.
it sounds like MD gonna be doing all the work. That's what I already see where this is
Well,
going.
well, it's cool if I do all the work or not, because again,
That's not a
my
debate.
intention
That's not a
my
debate. That's
intention
what Dr. Clark
is
calls a
to,
damn teaching.
well, I may be teaching, but
Yeah,
in order
that's
for
what it
me to
sounds
teach
like.
him, I first must destroy his very existence. I gotta. It's almost like a lobotomy. I gotta lobotomize you
Right.
first
Right.
before I can
Yeah, it's just me, man.
retrain your brain
When I
to a
hear
new work.
debate, I'm expecting a debate, but no, it seemed like you're gonna be just lecturing this dude and
Yeah,
schooling. That's a big difference between a
I
debate,
like
man.
Batman, right? It's a character in Batman, Professor Pig. I don't know if y'all know who Professor Pig is. Professor Pig, he used to take the automatrons. It'd be people. He'll kidnap these people, and he'll basically lobotomize because they'll be immune to pain, everything. And those are the people he used to fight Batman. That's what I have to do to Wayne. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna have to rip every emotion of his ideal out of him first. You know what I'm saying? Then I can teach.
No,
Because other than that, it ain't gonna work.
I completely understand. I completely understand. I already know where this is going, and yeah, it's cool.
So
I think it'll be a very enlightening show. It's not going to be no debate, but yeah, it's going to be, it's going to be a lecture, which is
yeah,
good.
pretty much.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just,
Pretty
yeah,
much.
yeah.
But yeah, shout out to everybody that came through. Hey, shout out to Talik, man. Talik was going in on you on in the chat, Apex.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
somebody going
yeah,
in.
yeah,
Hold on, let me see
talking
that.
about he was talking about
The
a lot of the
manosphere.
the gender war
Yeah.
stuff. He said
Yeah, he said you're
she
Thomas.
doesn't need a man. She can want, but she doesn't need. What benefits do you offer since you survive due to Pinky? You kiss ass another man butt. Who is Pinky?
Oh man,
White man. That
Yeah, I
should
don't
be
know who
legal.
Pinky is, but yeah, hey, I already know the ideology of Talik, but at the same time, it's almost as if Talik want to replace it with another social order. Again, I want to get rid of all social order. Like when it comes to the liberation and freedom of us as a people, right? Let's just break it down in classic reality temple terms. When it comes down to the liberation and freedom of us as a people, liberation and freedom is a singular aspect of who you are as a person. You can't tie liberation, you can't tie freedom to a group. It's impossible. You know what I'm saying? Based on the vocabulary, based on the vernacular in which it's used. You know what I'm saying? So the fight when it comes to liberation and freedom is a group fight because we all want it. But once you obtain it, it's not there for the group. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. So I get where Talib be coming from a lot of time, and I enjoy his message, and I grab a lot of stuff from what Talib say. But when it comes to the ultimate goal, my goal is for liberation and freedom for all of us to individually control our own lives. It ain't about controlling no assets from a group. You can't, like, white people don't even do that. You know what I'm saying? So when we equate not having resources to another group, that's a falsehood in and of itself because it's not true. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's going into something else. Let me get the hell up out of here. I've been set off and gone, man. So I'll see y'all Monday, and then we'll go from there. And then whatever Black Sun got going on, if it's in my time frame, I'm there. But hey, peace, everybody. Hey, peace. Hey, Pat.
Yo, peace, MD,
All right.
Black Sun.
Peace, man.
See y'all.
Peace.
And yo, remind me if I forget, man, please.
I got you.
Yeah, just hit me up on. You got my WhatsApp, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Like, before you get on, just
like all the videos you throw me, I look at all of them. You know what I'm saying?
You should make a MD. You should. I don't know if you got time. You should make a promo. I mean, I know you ain't got that much time, but
I mean, they got a promo running on his channel, so it's all
okay, cool, okay.
Yeah.
You know something,
hey,
you get the
hey, you gotta hype it, man. You gotta hype it some type of way.
Yeah.
Hey, but with that being said, man, hey, I'm back, man. So be on the lookout. April gonna be a hell of a month for me, man. I'm coming in hot. It's either hey,
you got
it's
a
either get run
computer?
over or get your ass out the way.
Oh, you got a new computer?
Well, I've been done had it. I just I've been busy, man.
Oh, okay. Oh shit. Okay, man. All right.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
see, I got it.
I've been busy.
I got some new cameras, man. So I'm ready to rock and roll too, man. Shit.
Yeah. So yeah, I was just came on here and testing out the StreamYard on it because I ain't been on StreamYard, so but yeah, I have everything good to go.
The new media,
pretty much. Yeah, I got a little mic and got a little mixer. I don't know if I'm gonna hook up the mixer for this particular, but we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. But all right, y'all, man. I'll holler at y'all.
Yo, peace.
And with that, I'm gonna say peace.
Peace.
Welcome to another edition of the